Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to Junk Journal January. I am just, enjoying my mornings while I'm home this week and getting as much done as possible, quite frankly, because I know what's coming, and it is limited time at the journal desk. Okay, that's what's happening. So let me make sure I have you here. I have some things to put into my journal, but I thought I might take a moment and show you. So this is the journal they are posting. It should be in order. There's two, I think, maybe three videos of how I made the journal. Anyway, let's take a look very quickly. I printed up the prompts from Meg Journals for Junk Journal January. Now, there are brilliant artists making pages for this, so please go to her channel if you're interested. If you don't already follow her, you can see the artist that she's having participate in each prompt. I mean, that is not what I do. I just try to incorporate the prompts, and I know they're way too small for you to see because they're almost too small for me to see. So what I've done, and just so I can get my brain going a little bit, is I've just gone through and put them on a little tiny sticky. Sorry for the glare there. This is like packaging tape. I've just gone through and put them on a little tiny sticky, and I just wanted to flip them very quickly with you to show you like how easy some of these prompts are and how honestly, some of them are already incorporated into the page. It's just crazy. So like hoping that we can not overcomplicate things, right? So the first is resolution. So I've talked a lot about this. I don't quite know exactly what I'm going to do. I might put some in the back. This is kind of like a vision board resolution. I might write some specific resolutions. I also have like some of these happy planner sheets. I could add a little bit more like January goals or yearly goals. I'm not too sure what I want to do. This isn't where I'm going to keep this isn't where I do my stuff. Like my mental work is in my process journal. So I normally put stuff in there and then I make my vision board also. So anyway, the first is resolutions. I'm going to go through them really quickly because I also want to make my calendar. The second is a quote. So, I mean, that could be obviously, anything. You could paint it. You could just cut a thing out. You could do like whatever. 3 is throwback. Now this is interesting because on this page, I already have like this hippie vintage kind of leather purse picture on here, which I think is kind of funny. You could just use that as throwback. Like there's no rules. And so anyway, I think it's interesting. 4 is a tuck spot. Well, this qualifies as a tuck spot, right? This would qualify as a tuck spot, this pocket, if I want to put it on there. I will probably do something more, but again, and you don't even have to do it all. 5 is a daily log, which I think is interesting. I have done Project Life, and I really enjoy Ellie Edwards' A Day in the Life. I really do, which is like prior to me doing any of this. But the Day in the Life was a day that she chose, and she had this whole kit or whatever. Anyway. And you literally documented like every hour. Like you set your alarm for every hour, or the first thing when you you take a picture of when you wake up, what time is it? Your first meal, your first whatever, your shoes, it's just fascinating. So I'm actually looking forward to this, and it's actually this Friday, so it won't be as regimented as normal. Like normally I can tell you my schedule, like wake up time, go to work time, and work, gym. This Friday will be a little different. So I'm interested in what that might look like, and I don't know how we'll document it, right? Because what we kind of do in a daily creative journal or creative daily journal is a daily log anyway, at least in a fluid way, right? 6 is a memory. So of course that could be a memory about today. That could be a memory about, something in the past. So beautiful. 7 is stitched. Okay. So I already have stitching on this page. So technically I'm done. Could we do something more? Absolutely. But again, if we get overwhelmed in our journaling, this is how simple it can be. Okay. 8 is neutral. Again, I already have a piece of like magazine on here randomly, you guys, randomly, which is like rocks and sand. That could qualify. This background could qualify. Will we do more? Of course. But again, 9 is foliage. Technically, this is foliage. I mean, again, just randomly. Okay. So I'm totally looking forward to doing more, but I'm also okay. Some of these might be more simple than others. 10 is layered. Now, this page doesn't have anything layered. I mean, yeah, I mean, technically that's a layer, but so we'll do layered. That'll be fun. 11 is eclectic. And I honestly think like this page is already kind of eclectic. So we'll just keep adding. I have a problem. I don't have a problem. I struggle a little bit with some of these prompts. Like, yeah, this is actually one of the harder prompts for me. So, kind of more that really, really loose thing that, anyway. 12 is torn edges. So again, super fun. We'll tear some paper and get it on there. 13 is garden. I mean, technically that could be garden. This could be garden. We'll do more, but again, look at this one, you guys. I could not have planned this better if, like, literally, I look at the prompt is pattern. Look at the background paper here and look at this. This might be, I have a few favorite pages in this book, but this is definitely one of them. Is that not crazy? Pattern. So we're done. Like, all I have to do is journal my day, right? All right. The 15th is opposite. So that'll be interesting. Like, I don't know. We'll figure something out for opposites. 16th is flow. So, that alone is interesting on this page to me because this pocket right here page does not speak flow to me. It because it's segmented and it's kind of like, so we may, flow to me is like this, right? So I would envision something, so we might do painting here or something and cut it apart. I don't know. We'll see. 17 is whimsical. That's another tough one for me. I'm not very whimsical, as most of you know. 18th is borders. So, I mean, technically we have a border, right? But again, we'll do more. 19th is interactive. This is interactive, but again, we could do lots with this. This is actually kind of a fun one to do interactive with. And I think I'm going to end up cutting off this extra, the favorite part of the page for me. I think I'm going to end up cutting it off because it's so long. So that will lend itself even more to interactive there. 20 is nature. Again, this could be fun for nature. 21 is peeking out. So again, this right here lends itself very well. We'll have some stuff peeking out of here maybe. I'm envisioning almost like two eyes or something, like kind of literally peeking out. We'll see. 22 is bookshelf. Not too sure what we're going to do for that. So I'm super grateful. Look, you could just make a list. Like right here on this card, you could make a list of the books on your bookshelf currently that you want to read this year. That would qualify, right? So, but I also have this beautiful whole page over here, which I haven't like put this on yet. I was going to, and I'm waiting. So we'll see. I might do something over here. I have not chosen my books for 2024 yet. So that's probably a good thing to do. 23 is texture. So again, we'll find some texture. I know I have a go-to that I always use, and we'll see. 24 is fabric, so that's kind of fun. We'll find some fabric. 25 is ombre, which is kind of funny. This is not ombre, but it's, whatever. So I don't know what we'll do for ombre. And again, we may not do, I may not do all of these prompts, okay? But I wanted to get them in here, so again, I could think a little bit, or I could maybe work ahead even to get something on there that would help with the prompt. 26 is translucent. So this would be a good idea. This would be a good example. Now, I already have this sticker on here, which is technically translucent. But we'll do more. So, and I think I'm going to end up cutting these and putting it on separate. I haven't glued this half on. This half is sewn on. I haven't glued it on yet. I was waiting to see how the book settles, so we'll see. I might take this completely off and do something translucent over this. That might be fun. Okay, had a little moment there with my own thoughts. Okay, 27 is lyrics. I mean, yes, lyrics are super fun. We already have a card in here just as a brain reminder of that's a belly band and that's what that's for. We could put lyrics of a song on the back. We could cover up this whole thing. Easy peasy. I have lots of songs that I love the lyrics and speak to me daily, so I will definitely do that. 28 is grungy, and I spelled it wrong, but grungy. So that's interesting because this page doesn't necessarily speak grunge to me, but we will grunge it up. 29 is geometric, and this is probably my least favorite page, which is unfortunate because it started off being one of my favorite pages. So we'll see if we can make it work. 30 is travel. And I have a feeling I'm probably going to end up like kind of covering all of this. It's just not speaking to my soul right now as I thought it might. Here are the pages we did not use, and I'm just kind of pulling one, to see if that makes me happy. So I may end up doing something more like that to tie in just, I don't know. We'll see. The problem is I kind of liked, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to leave it in here. This is Cabbage Dyed Like a Giant card. So we'll do that. Oops. 31 is reflect. And I swear this is stunning for reflect. Look at the reflection of the sun in the water. I just love it. So anyway, that's the prompts. Please go. I will link Meg's channel below. Please go to her channel. Check out Junk Journal January and all the amazing artists. She is obviously the person that puts out this list every year. She does it in January and July, and I like to participate in both. Here is an extra page. I'm not too sure. We have 1 extra page, 2 extra pages. I'm not too sure what we're doing with our extra pages. So I may cut this one out altogether, this card right here, and use it for something else. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I have this in here because it matches, right? And I thought it would be really fun. I don't know, but yeah, we'll see. So I'm going to clip it together because right here is my fold out of the calendar page, or of, this was the backdrop. And I'm going to make my monthly calendar on here. And then I still have another pocket page back here to tuck things into and whatnot. Okay. So I'm going to use this for my January calendar. Let's see if we can get you in a little bit closer. Okay. If you're new here, welcome. I normally do, I'm just looking at what crayons I have left. I'm down to 3, you guys. I'm down to 3 Crayola crayons. I'm trying to use my stash. So, I don't have the color I want, however, so I will not be using those. What will we be using then? I think, because I'd like something that, I don't think I have a blue. Well, oh, yes, I do. Give me one moment. I'm so sorry. I'm digging around. We're going old school with the Recollections signature. Was a 12 piece. We're now down. I have a few different sets of these. They're just water crayons. I should probably take them out of here at some point. I love them and hate them at the same time. So there's that. But I hate that they're all plastic. I love the way they interact. But I have some other nicer ones that aren't actually plastic. These are obviously, well, no, I shouldn't say that. I was going to say these are made for children. They're not. The ones from Target were made for children. I don't know if they still sell these. I have a blue one. See, that was meant to be. These are the Crayola crayon ones, and they're again plastic. Let's but they're thinner. Let's get a calendar made, shall we? I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna right over this stitching, you guys, right over the stitching. This is going to be a little bit of a small calendar. We have 31 days this month. 3 of our days have 5 weeks. So I'm not too sure what we want to do here. I'm going to take, this is, Frixon erasable because it takes me a couple tries here. So what do we need here? 1, 2, 3, we need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only need 5. We need 5. Okay. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did that really work? It did. What the heck? That's impossible. I've never worked it the first time. Okay, we're even going to add we're going to add an inch here then. Okay, if I go a 1/2 inch there, we might be starting off January with a bang. And I think I made my whole journal without a mistake. I'm not too sure yet. You'll let me know in the comments when you watch it. We'll know soon enough. I'm going to go 1.5 inches. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's crazy. That's good enough. Wow, that makes me super happy. All right, I'm gonna draw a line up here. I don't normally do this, so that's a fun new thing. And I'll draw a line here. You guys, both of my blue-eyed team went to the dentist this morning. My husband went at 7. Poor guy. He hasn't been feeling well this week, and he had to go to the dentist this morning. And then Rue had a follow-up dentist appointment today. So also, so it's just me and Whiskey Dog here this morning. I don't know why I'm erasing these. You don't need to, because I'm going to do this anyway. Not straight. Don't care. Now you might want something much neater and, different looking in your planner, but this really makes my heart happy. And it allows me not to be like look, it's not going to turn out perfect anyway. So we need to check that out of the expectation box for Allison. So we're going to make something that makes me happy. All right. Now see, I'm just looking again, if I'm going to do my calendar here, some of those resolutions, some of those goals and stuff, I could technically like put back here on this page as well. So we're just going to continue to evolve the calendar. It's 9 inches across. So how do I do that for 7? We can't do 1.5. 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't do 6. Got to go 1.25 maybe. And even though I measure it, it still winds up wonky. You'll see. 1.25. 1.25. 1.25. 1.25. 1.25. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Ta-da! It's perfect. I'm going to flip it over this way. It's a little bumpy. So, okay, here's the other thing. Well, you need to decide if you're going to do a calendar, just like in our planners, if it's what happened there? If it's a Monday start or a Sunday start. I am a Monday start girl. It just is how my brain kind of works, and if we're going to travel or something, it's like over the weekend. So we're gone. Like, I don't know. I just, not that we're traveling. Well, we'll travel next month, but. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I did use all of them. Okay. These boxes are kind of small at the top, so we'll see what we get. Ah, it's perfect. It's perfect. All right, we will do this again. What I don't think I need these. Shoot. I might want to make it a Sunday start. If this is the first, 8, 15, 22, 29, 30, 31. That's fine. Right? It's fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. It's kind of a joke in our house. All right. Okay. Ta-da! So I do like to use these crayons, and again, I'm trying to use my stash. So there we go. I've had these forever. I do have a few other sets that are different colors and shades, which I also really enjoy from Michael's Recollections. I don't know if they sell them anymore. I think there's better options out there, quite frankly. So I would like to get rid of these and use them, and use the other ones, because the other ones are not plastic. All right. I'm going to pull my water a little closer because I feel super daring this morning. Ooh. I wonder if Mr. Jinky would like he might do a better job. Look at this beautiful thing. Oh. Okay. I think that's even better. Might be a little too much for that top line, but we'll see when we get there. Yep, loving it. I feel kind of bad that we're here this week. Like my daughter's here and I'm actually off work, which I've never been ever in my life. Like, yeah, it feels kind of weird. And I feel like we should be going somewhere, but my husband's not off, and so that would feel weird. Like, I don't want to necessarily go. I mean, we've certainly traveled apart, but like for trips, you know, like I took the kids, I don't know, whatever, if it's for a purpose, but like just to go sit on a beach or something. I mean, it's 36 degrees and wet and cold. So when I say go sit on a beach, it's going to be like 45 degrees and wet and cold on the beach if we go to the coast. But I'm not saying like Florida, go to Florida or something. I'm just, anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, I hope we don't look back and say like, oh shoot, we should have gone somewhere over Christmas. But gosh knows we've certainly spent enough money, and we have a lot more money to spend on upcoming projects we have not even addressed. Not even the oven not working. I mean, or the car breaking down. So, I mean, thankfully it was an extra car, but I don't know. It's an extra car because sometimes we need an extra car, you know what I mean? And we won't know about my son's car until he gets back to school, which won't be for like another week. I called insurance because, well, if you're new, or if you didn't hear the story, we've had quite the conundrum happening over the winter break. My oven went out, like the 22nd, I don't know, whatever day I came home to bake all my Christmas bread, like for my new job and work and all that kind of stuff. No oven, literally done. And it's not an easy oven to replace. Let me just leave it at that. So no oven for Christmas, blah, 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 blah. We made do. I'm just going to dry this very quickly. Now, as I do dry it, these lines, see how they go away? That Frixon, it goes away with heat. Now, some of it might stay underneath the paint. And I don't care. I did it with blue for that reason. Okay, love that. Anyway, so my oven went out, and then my daughter's car needed a lot of work. We took it into the shop for like regular checkup or whatever while she's home, and it needed a lot of work. And then our spare car died, like literally died. The guy, it's dead. Like, so anyway, and then my son's car, he left back at school, and it completely flooded while he's been gone back there. It completely flooded back there while he's been gone. And he thinks his car flooded. Like, we were watching the live feed on the apartment video cam and all that kind of stuff. And he's just like, I think my car's toast. Like, I called insurance, and he's just like, there's no way, like, we can't do anything until, of course, we don't have flood insurance on a whatever year old car so anyway, yeah, all of that to say, we don't need to, that was a whole trip in Allison's brain. Did you follow? Yeah. All that to say, we're not going on vacation because we're not going away on vacation right now because we have some money that is going to need to be spent, Now, I'm playing with the strip of paper. I've used it for multiple things. I love it. It was a piece right here. You can see. I could put it there. I'm not in love with this coloring, right? This is what came off the other colors. Let's see if we have another January, and we'll pop that onto another page if we do. I mean, I know I do, but let's see what we have to choose from. Here's my day and month. Okay, so first of all, we have, something like that, which might make me happy. Yeah, and so it is. We're just going to do it. I also have like this little one, so we'll pop that onto a page. August, January. We're going to pull them. We're going to use the stuff. So we want to pull all the Januaries and see if we can use them, okay? But we'll use the big one. I'm not going to, I say that and then I take it right back. Words, days, okay. Now, this might be interesting, and I haven't used these. Maybe we should use these for, they don't really fit, do they? Okay, we gotta, I pulled some numbers. Don't know if I'm going to use those. Here's more months. Let's see if we have a stack of January. I think I used quite a few last year. I tried to use them up, so I may not have a stack. Oh, November. Look, we didn't use November. Whoops. Yeah, I did. I don't know what happened in March, but I obviously stopped using this pile in March. There are some days we might be able to use. There's a January that we'll use. There is also some days we could use. Here's some numbers. They're a little big, I think. I think they're too big. There is also some days we could use. Okay, well, this was well worth the plunder of through the supplies. Okay. We'll put this away. I have not gone into my monthly buckets yet, so I will do that, but we don't need to do that right now. So let's decide. I have smaller numbers. Here's some more. I don't want gold. These are a little bit smaller. I've used those quite a few times. That would be a good set, but we don't have enough. Like, what do you do with this? I mix and match them. Like, I'll, do some of this color, some of another color, because that's the problem with stickers. I know some of you are giving up on stickers, which, makes sense. And either just, I hand did my letters and stuff last month. I just wrote them in, which is obviously still an option. Because otherwise, see, like, you're stuck with this, right? And I am not in the mood, folks, not in the mood. This is like for scrapbooking when you put like 5-3 for the date or something, This is more for planner. We could use these, but they seem small at this point. I mean, I know I have them in here for that reason. These seem too big. This is this same set here, but we certainly don't have enough for a month. These seem super tiny. I mean, they are tiny. They seem too small. I have another sticker book of numbers too, but we are not. Oh, and we have all of these, which we have used before too. Okay. And I really like stuff like this, but again, okay. So these are all cutouts from, let me just stick this back in here until we clean up. Okay, let's decide. We're going to use the big January, right? Sure. Because if not now, then when? Oh, next year? No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't think I need the envelope over this, so I'm gonna leave those out for right now, and I'll put them away. I don't think I need this, so okay. Let's pull off January, and there we go. Perfect. Okay, let's decide what fits up here for words of the week. Now, I have these, and we could make those work. We're not going to make those work. I'm going to throw them out because there's not a full week, and I'm going to throw them out. Good job, Allison. Good job. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Wait till you hear my word for the year. Ooh, Nelly. Okay, these would fit and kind of match. Those are fun. I just printed those up. These would also fit, and this is off of an old planner. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So what do you say? Do we use these? I mean, I like these more, but let's use these. We cut them out and saved them all this time. Let's go ahead and give them a home, shall we? I am going to just cut them down. I think they're thin enough width-wise to fit in these little boxes without too much finagling. And we can certainly go over and ink them up a little bit more if we want to. I'm not going to ink around these. Ooh, Wednesday. You barely fitting in there. I just am undoing what I just said, just so we're clear. I'm cutting off. They're too fat, too wide. All right. So we will also cut them this way, which is easier to do now. All right. Sunday got a whole box. Sunday normally gets shorted. Saturday is going to be a little, fat. She's long. All right. Easy peasy. Let's get some glue on there. My My little girl's home from the dentist. She probably won't be happy. Let's see. Hi, Rue.
Hello.
I'm filming, just so you know. Good morning. How was it?
Good morning.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't get Whiskey out
That's okay.
because he's not made any noise, so.
Dad woke him up so early today.
Oh, sorry.
For no reason.
For no reason. I'm almost done here.
So pretty.
We're making our calendar for the month. All right, so that is all the days of the week, and we just have to add our numbers. So we just have to decide what we're going to do for numbers. You look cute.
You look cute.
I'll be up in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Are you going back to bed?
No.
Okay. All right. Now we just have to decide what numbers. So these seem similar in size. I think these are actually a tad smaller. If we're doing numbers like 13, these are actually more narrow. See how wide these are? And I'm not too sure it matters. But let's use the stickers. Just I've obviously saved all these. I think let me know. What are your thoughts on these? 19. Oh, I may not have stickers to use. How about that? Isn't that interesting? Well, that's interesting. Now, okay, so now here's what we will do. I will alternate some of these, okay? Although, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I don't have 20, 21, 22. Did I have another sheet of these? I also have these from Lynn, which I got out to use. They kind of look cute with this. I just felt like it was like maybe too much blue going on. So I was going to maybe save them like for spring. What do you think? What do you think? Wow. Okay. See, this is from 2017 calendar. Now, I could save all these words like this. I don't know. Is this worth saving? What do I do with them if I save them all? I guess is my question, because I think that's the 31st, but see how big that is? Monday was the 1st, yeah? Yeah. I don't know. What do you think? I'm not too sure. Let's make sure we have a full set of something going on. How about that? All right, 14, 15, 28, 29, 30. 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. Like, I'm tempted to alternate it to try and use these stickers, but I'm not going to be able to use all of these anyway. I know I'm a mess right now. It's okay. Oh, not this glue stick. This one's almost done, but I don't want to be digging every time. So we either use some liquid glue or, oh, I don't want to use that. That takes forever. Oh, I wonder if this one's working. What do we think? Super old glue. We may have to work a little bit on this one. Smells like there's glue still in there. I don't know, folks. I don't know. What we do get to do is get out a new glue stick, and I'm going to choose a scented one. And we go over this all the time. It's scented. I don't know why. I don't think we're supposed to sniff glue, but it does smell good. And so I know they're made for children, which I think is weird also. Just rambling thoughts over here. I'm going to mix and match these numbers. I always put them in different places anyway, so that's fine. I'm going to let these numbers go, you guys. I can't. There's 3. I don't know what to do with random numbers. I'm just going to let them go. I have to start letting stuff go. All right, 4. See, 4 is fat. 4 is fat. These are fat numbers. I'm not loving this. And I know I can't alternate them all. So 3. Fat 4. I have really been enjoying the monthly calendar for no other reason than it makes me happy to play with stickers and decorate. 5. This is 6. And there's Whiskey Dog.
Our neighbor gave us chocolate from South Africa.
Oh my goodness.
She said we don't get it here.
So talk about Happy Mail. Our neighbors from South Africa, she just got back from visiting home and she brought us chocolate from there. That's amazing. We will be partaking in this. This will be sampled. Thank you, sweetheart. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that the sweetest? All right. So I don't know. Can you see? Do I need like a 7, right? Here's a 9. I don't know. There's a 7. All right. That dog is so sweet. He kind of has my heart. And we all kind of know it, so I'm saving the letters, the words, not the numbers. I can't. This calendar's 5 years old and okay. 7. We'll do sticker 8. Obviously stickers are quicker. 8. Here's a 9. I love that the calendar is all set up. And again, I can just put stickers in. I don't normally do writing on it, but I have loved having a monthly view in my planner, or in my journal rather, excuse me. I obviously have a planner. No, I misspoke. I have 2 planners now. That'll be fun. I haven't actually started using them because, well, my personal one, I wrote a little one thing in, but I still have to update it with all the year's stuff. And my work one, obviously, I haven't started, but I'll tell you what, I may already be wanting a different planner. So that's exactly why I bought a really cheap home one, because I just need to figure out how I'm going to use it. But some of the things that I am used to using it for, that little tiny simple one doesn't have it. So, and that's okay. I'm going to make a little sticky note of like, this is things I'd like to be documenting. So, so I can. let's do, maybe we'll figure out what we want. 14, 15 I'd like to be paper. We can do a 16, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, but see, all of these have to be paper. So I'll do a couple, use the numbers I have. We'll do 18 and 19. And the next number I have is a 24. Isn't that bizarre? 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All right. We'll do a few stickers because, again, we have them. 25, 26, 27, 28. We can do 29. We'll just use the stickers because we're going to... Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. What did I do? Ah! This is a Wednesday. Oh, that's a Thursday. I'm fine. Oh, I made one extra date. That's fine. We're good. That's not really a mistake like that matters, right? Not that any of the mistakes we make in journaling matter because, you know, it's our personal journal. We can do what we want. And it's all fixable. So let's cut these down. Whoops. I might do my word of the year in here. Like I have those extra pages in the back. I'm trying to think like where I want stuff, right? Like word of the year. The problem with having it in this book is I don't look at this book really throughout the year, and I want a place to reflect on it. So I might kind of do a different journal. I'm not too sure. I'll probably just put it in my process journal, honestly. And I think, oh, I just got the wrong number. That's brilliant, Allison. I think that I think I'm going to start a new journal for 2024. And I don't normally do that. I normally just write in my process journal until it's full and then change books. But I'm feeling, yeah, like I want a fresh start, like a new book. I don't know. No, I'm not going to go buy a new book. I have 400 to choose from right here in my room. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. So I think I'm going to do my word of the year. I don't know. I might even, no, I'm not going to do my vision board in there. I like how I do my vision board. I don't know. We're going to do some self-reflection coming up. I'm throwing out like, okay, just yay, Allison, good job. What, for some reason, I don't know. I'm feeling like, I don't know. Maybe I'll pop these into Happy Mail. Maybe, does someone else want numbers? Maybe I'll, what do I need? I need a 20. Let's find a 20. Here's a 20 right here. I don't know. Do you guys do a monthly view? Do you, and if so, what purpose? I know so many of you commented on the planner video, like you're not a planner, you're definitely a planner. I really appreciated some of the comments in terms of what you use your planner for, how you use it, especially if you're in like an academic setting, because that's a huge number, and I'm putting it right across the bottom. Just because it's new for me, and I do think that I will change to an academic planner in June. Like I already know that. And what I think I might do at that point is use the planner. I don't know. You guys, I'm a mess. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new, it's a whole new need level. I don't know, trying to figure out how I'm going to use my planner and document stuff, because I document a lot of things. I track a lot of things. I track all my gym days. And that's working well in my planner that I already have up by my bed, completely separate. I bought a 2-year planner, monthly view only. It's working great. So I don't know what to do with all these numbers, you guys. If I didn't have them, then I wouldn't be using them, obviously. We'll see. 24, 25, 26. The crazy part is they're like, you know, double-sided. So, and they have these little tabs right here. Those are all it's all usable. That's the crazy part. But I'm not going to use it. Although I do like those letters or the words at the top. Those worked out very well. That poor whiskey dog. We need to take him like to the park. It's not raining. We take him up to the track and he runs and runs and runs and runs. And he needs that. At school, they have an amazing dog park that they go to. And I need one number. There it is. Whoop. Whoop. There it is. Okay. Let me know your thoughts on these. Let me know your thoughts on this. What would you do with these? I know what some of you are going to say. I know what some of you are going to say. All right. All right, there we go. So there are the days of the month. I can add in some stickers already of things I know, you know, like birthdays or whatnot. But there is our monthly calendar. Now, it does fold right here, so that's not too much of a, it's just one kind of number and the sticker, which is thin. So that's totally fine. So it folds over like that. He's playing. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so, we have these two little Januaries right here. So we will add those in. And I have, didn't glue 3-1 in. Here we go, guy. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to leave you out there. All right. So that is the monthly view. We will go back. I just add, anytime I find a little January or something, I just add it in, like right here. Perfect. And then we'll find another one. This one could go right here. All right. So we're making progress. We are ready to go. Today is the 3rd and the 1st is pretty much done. So, and I have yesterday to do, which is at best how I journal. Yeah, we're up to date. January is up and running. I still have some decisions to make, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I will leave Meg's channel linked below. Please go check it out. If you're participating in Junk Journal January, let me know. I would love to see what you're doing, how you're doing the prompts. Again, I don't do anything spectacular with them. I kind of just like do something that could reflect that prompt, right? It's nothing major. So let me know your thoughts and how you are doing it. And do you keep it in your monthly journal, or are you doing a whole nother book? I don't know. Let me know. All right. I think that's it. Well, we'll see. Melissa and I may try and do a live. I don't know when this is going to post, so I don't want to say that. So I hope to see you soon. And I hope you're creating and crafting, and I hope you're having a wonderful start to the new year. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.